What's going on, YouTubers? It's Hexavolt here. What we're going to be doing today is a Minecraft tutorial on how to survive your first night. A little bit different than all the other videos, because I know there are a ton of videos on YouTube right now which show you how to do this, but I do it a little differently, and you guys can determine whether or not it's the way you want to do it. So anyways, we will create a new world. For the sake of posterity and all that is holy, we will call it YouTube World. And leave it blank so that it is not predetermined. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where resources are and all that. First things first, when you zone in, you need to collect 5 pieces of wood. The only time this could become a problem is if they spawn you in a desert. The trees are pretty sparse and pretty hard to find. But with doing it this way, you usually have enough daylight left to do whatever you want after you build the house. So first off, we get our 5 pieces of wood. Oh, gimme. Simple enough. 5 pieces of wood. Alright, guys. Next thing we need to do is locate 3 sheep that are willing to give up their bodies to MineCRAFT and let us have some wool after beating them in the head mercilessly with this wooden block. Normally sheep aren't too hard to find. I've found them pretty much anywhere from snow to moderate climates like this here, but we'll see. The reason we need the 3 wool is to make your first bed. And there's a creeper over there coming this way. The reason we want to make a bed is that once you've made a bed in your house, you can right click to sleep in it, and once you sleep in it, you fast forward to daytime. A lot of the tutorials that tell you how to survive your first night never mention this, which I think is kind of a fallacy and a joke, because the bed is kind of a big deal around here. It's kind of like being a baller. You get a bed on your first night, you're in luxury, buddy. You didn't just make a house on the side of a hill, you got a bed. You don't have to stand around and watch zombies for hours. So that's what we need the wool for. We're going to be taking the wood and we're going to be breaking it down into wood planks and sticks to start our base items. And yeah, so right now we're just trying to find some sheep. And is that a sheep? A sheep! Nice. My life for hire. StarCraft joke. Should I just call it craft jokes? Because they all got craft in there. MineCRAFT and StarCraft. I don't know. So we've got our first piece of wool. Now usually once you find the first sheep, you can find other sheep nearby. They tend to spawn in flocks, I guess. So here's another one, ready to give up its life for science, and my house, and my bed. So that's 2 sheep down, 1 sheep to go. So I found sheep over this direction. Let's continue on this peninsula. Hopefully we'll find just another sheep over a hill, or just hiding from my view. Not that far away. Okay. No sheep yet. After we do find our sheep, the next step is going to be find a visible source of coal. You can even do that while looking for sheep, as long as you're pretty decent on making mental notes and remembering where you're going and where things are at. A lot of people tend to get turned around and get lost. I'm pretty good with directions, so I can find things that I saw earlier pretty easily. Still no sheep, lots of clay, no coal. Still a nice little natural walkway across this lake. Kind of cool. The graphics on this game, yeah, they're not great. Not by a long shot compared to today's standards. But that just goes to remind me that's not why we play games, honestly. I mean, a better layer of graphics is going to help immerse you more, but the main reason we play games is to escape reality, to do things that we don't do on a day-to-day basis, and I think Minecraft is a perfect example of that. Allows a lot of freedom, a lot of creativity. Sheep! Yes! Alright, guys. Enough of me blabbering. We found our last sheep. Adrian! Offer up. Alright, so we got our 5 wood and our 3 pieces of wood. Last order of business for the daylight hours is going to be find a source of coal on the surface. Usually found in mountainous regions, only because when you have the mountains, they have cliff sides, which will reveal a lot of blocks in a column, and that makes it very easy to find coal and notice coal. But I seem to be getting hindered with no coal in the water. How nice is that? Alright, so now that we found coal, we will start breaking down our supplies. We'll turn our wood into wood planks, take 2 of the wood planks, make a bundle of sticks, take 4 of the wood planks, and make a crafting table. Place the crafting table. After that, we will make the only tool you need on the first day is the wooden pickaxe, which will allow you to pick stone and get coal and whatnot. After you've made that, you can go ahead and make your wooden door and your bed all right now, because after that we'll just take up this bench because we really don't need it right now. We need 1 piece of coal. I will leave that there. Hello, piggy. Alrighty. It's just a little after high noon. We have all our supplies necessary to build our first shelter. Now you can spend the rest of the day kind of finding somewhere that you actually want to start, so that you don't have to place your house randomly and then instantly feel like you want to move somewhere else because it's cool or whatever. I personally suggest whatever you do, build your house into the side of a hill, like I will show you. It will save in build time, materials necessary to make an enclosed house, and all in all, houses in the side of walls just look cool. So we'll take this right here and we'll start making our house. The house needs to be a 4x4 floor. I suggested us being 4 blocks tall, which is going to give you a 3-block walking space inside. You can go a little bit lower with 2-block inside space, inside height, but it just looks so cramped and tiny. I can't do it to myself. My Minecraft dude would come through the computer and beat me up and be like, hey. So anyways, once you find a suitable place, you can either just dig it out of the wall and make a cave, or you can do like I did and I just dig up some blocks. Like I said, a lot of them will suggest wood to build your house, which, I mean, it is efficient because you can take one piece of wood and turn it right smack into 4 building materials, 4 building blocks. But dirt really is super easy to get to come out of the ground with just your bare fist. It's everywhere, it's abundant, you don't need to go looking for anything anywhere, and it does hold up to make a roof, unlike sand or gravel. Like I said, we'll just keep building this around and building it up till it's suitable house size. Yes. Starting to get dark now, which means that I did a perfect job. We'll finish this up right as the monsters would start spawning outside, because right now, even though it's starting to get dark and it's hard to see, monsters will not spawn yet. It does have to get kinda into the middle of the night. Midnight, so to say. Don't quote me on that, I just know they come out in the dark. Finish this roof up here. Oh, 1 block short. Let's take this one. Alright. Bam. So now we go into our personal crafting square and take that 1 piece of coal. We'll make 4 torches, which will give you more than enough light for the inside of your house. 4 torches like that. Oh, let's see, they're already spawning outside. There's a spider. Anyways, our house is set up. We've got a door to protect us. Big enough space for us to put down our crafting table and our bed that we made earlier. So now we are set to survive the first night. You will be completely fine and safe. Nothing will happen to you. A good thing about making a building into the side of a mountain or a hill is that even in the dark, you can still get things done and collect materials. Since it is in the side of a mountain, I can just keep expanding the inside of my house in the direction of the mountain and collect more materials like so. Or, the main reason why I start the game off this way is because you do have a bed. As you can see, it is nighttime. We just right click the bed. It will allow you to sleep. When the screen flashes back, you'll be put next to your bed and it will be daytime. So that is my tutorial on how to survive the first night in Minecraft. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to your comments and reviews.